And we're back. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Polo on Paper. Before I get started on today's video, I do want to apologize. I know I haven't posted in like almost 2 months, but the reason I haven't posted is because recently I've been having some dental work done and I didn't want to be on camera with a tooth extraction showing for all of you guys to see. I didn't feel comfortable, I was self-conscious, and honestly, I am so thankful that this tooth extraction happened during a pandemic where we all gotta wear masks anyway. But I have my temporary bridge put in and I'm ready to make some videos. In today's video, I want to talk about 6 things that I think are helpful and important for an activity department to have in order to succeed. Now, not having these things does not mean that you won't succeed. It just means that you have to be a little bit more creative when it comes to certain aspects of your activity planning. Also, a lot of these things do cost money, so if you have the budget to buy these things, or if you can convince your administrator to let you buy these things, or if you can raise up money to buy these things, I definitely recommend them because a lot of these things are new things that I started using and they really have made a big difference. Number 6, it's a Cricut Smart Cutting Machine. These things are a lifesaver, especially if you do a lot of arts and crafts in your facility. I do a lot of arts and crafts in my facility. I do a lot of decorating for holidays, decorating the cards, especially right now that we're doing door-to-door type of things. The Cricut cuts everything for you in like not even a quarter of the time that you would have to do it in your own with your own hands and scissors. So I definitely recommend it. They are expensive. The one that I have is my personal one. I just use it for work. It was about $250 and that was on sale. But it really does help a lot with decoration, special events, or things. Here, I'll post a picture of a carousel cart that I made using pretty much just the Cricut, a tablecloth, and an umbrella. As you can see from the picture, cutting those things out by hand would have taken forever, and the Cricut did it just in a lot less time, and it was a lot cleaner than if I cut it with my own hands. Number 5 is a smart TV. A lot of TVs now are smart TVs, and you can actually get some pretty decent ones for not a lot of money, but they are very helpful, especially if you have them in your activity area. In my facility, we use the dining room, but we have a big smart TV in the dining room wall, and we use it with YouTube, we use it for Netflix, Hulu, all those types of things. So when it comes to movie nights, when it comes to exercises or just watching videos, even listening to music to make a better dining experience for the residents, we are always using that TV. Sometimes even our parties. For example, just a couple weeks ago, we had a National Quesadilla Day party where we decorated everything in a very Mexican-inspired decor. So I put the TV on and I put some mariachi channel on YouTube and just played music in the background for the residents to listen to while we had our quesadillas. And it really did make a difference because it does kind of help bringing the whole ambiance. When we do morning exercise, I pull up videos from YouTube on how to do exercises from your chair, and we just follow along. Number 4 is a Bluetooth speaker. Now, the size of the Bluetooth speaker depends on your specific preference. In my facility, I have one that's about this big, and then I have one that's about this big. The big one actually comes with a microphone. It is nice when we have people who come in and perform for the residents, or sometimes we even had people come perform for the residents, or when we used to have people come in and do like sermons and that kind of stuff. We could set up the microphone and they could talk. They connect their instruments to the speaker and they can play the guitar, the piano, all that kind of stuff, and it just helps amplify everything. It's also nice when we are just sitting outside having some iced tea or lemonade to bring the small Bluetooth speaker, connect it to your phone, even to a tablet or whatever, play some music, and just let everyone relax outside. Number 3 is a computer or tablet. Now, obviously, most of you guys probably already have an office and have a desktop in it, but I'm talking about a laptop or a tablet. Much like the TV, you use it to play games, watch videos, movies, play music, all that kind of stuff. Right now, because a lot of us can't let family visit the residence, we're using it for a lot of video calls. I mean, I even use it sometimes to do video calls with my corporate team where we are able to actually see each other rather than just talk on the phone. Plus, it's also a great way if you don't want to carry all these trivia cards or books. You just have your tablet or laptop with you. As long as you're connected to the internet, you can bring up all types of trivia questions for the residents. You can even put music on in the background. It's nice because it has a lot of uses, and unlike the TV or your desktop, it's mobile, so you can take it anywhere with you. I mean, just the other day, I took a bunch of residents outside, and we were just relaxing in the sun. They all fell asleep on me, so I let them sleep, and I did all my charting for the activities for that day outside. Number 2 is Activity Connection. A lot of people already know about Activity Connection. Not a lot of us use it. I didn't really use Activity Connection up until like a month ago, and it does make a really big difference. They have a lot of ideas, a lot of great resources, and even if you don't use everything, it is a great place to gather a lot of inspiration for your activity plan. Now, this one does require a subscription. It's not just a one-time payment and then you're done. So this one will affect your budget month after month after month, or if you decide to do a yearly subscription, then year after year after year. But I think that for the price that it's at, which I believe we just got the yearly subscription for around $200, it has already proven more than it's worth. And number 1, and this one is great because it's completely free. The most important thing to make your activity department thrive and flourish and be awesome is your relationship with your nurses and your CNAs. Specifically your CNAs, sorry nurses. But your nurses and CNAs are like your hype men. If there's a resident that you can't get out to come to your activities, the nurses and CNAs probably can. You have to remember that these men and women see a different side of your residents than you do, and they're able to connect to them on a different level than you are. So I think it's important to have a good relationship with them, because a lot of times I've been running behind and I am rushing to get residents to an activity, and a lot of the CNAs and nurses will ask me, you know, what are you doing next? What's your activity? How can I help you? And, you know, within like a minute or two, each one of them brings a resident in, the room is full, I don't have to worry about anything, and then they help me clean up. One of the ways that I maintain a good relationship with my nurses and CNAs is whenever I have a special event for the residents with food, for example, that quesadilla day that we just had, I make sure that I have enough food or snacks or gifts for them as well. After the residents get theirs, of course, because the residents come first. But having those type of things for them, it just shows them that you're thinking about them, that you appreciate them, and they are more likely to want to work along with you and want for you to succeed. And not just that, because I know that as activity professionals, we feel underappreciated, but I think that a lot of CNAs feel way underappreciated, especially for how hard a lot of them work. Because a lot of them work really short-staffed. So if you show them that you are there for them, they will definitely turn around and show you that they are there for you. So if you take anything away from this video, I really hope it's that last point of how important it is, because you could have a humongous budget, you could have a TV, you could have printer, you could have a tablet, all that stuff, but if you have a bad relationship with the other co-workers, then your department is never going to flourish. If you liked today's video, make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. You can also follow me on Instagram on @apollylook. There, I post some of my upcoming projects and any videos that I'll be posting on here. If you didn't like today's video, well then, you were probably really thankful that I didn't post anything for like 6 weeks, so I guess deal with it. Okay, bye!